Mr. President, I rise today to speak about some real heroes and their real sacrifices this week. Late Monday, a horrible blaze in Charleston, South Carolina, claimed the lives of 9 local firefighters. Details are still being investigated, but what we know now is that these heroes died trying to save lives. We fear that most were caught under a collapsed roof in the quick-spreading flames. My heart goes out to the families, friends, and co-workers of these firefighters. These were courageous public servants, and we will miss them dearly. They paid the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. In the aftermath of this, our state's low country must deal with the shock and sorrow of these losses. Our job as citizens is to never forget what they did and to try to turn the shock and sorrow into solemn remembrance and a commitment to help their families. I also want to mention 2 other Charleston leaders who are struggling with this situation on the ground. Fire Chief Rusty Thomas and the City of Charleston Mayor Joe Riley. According to news reports, Chief Thomas stayed up Monday night, meeting with many of the families of the victims. He was on the scene all night. The police chief, Greg Mullen, said, "Chief Thomas is a true leader." I couldn't agree more. And Mayor Riley is no stranger when it comes to dealing with disaster. His leadership during the trying aftermath of Hurricane Hugo was instrumental in our quick recovery. His leadership was a great aid to the Charleston Fire Department now as they attempt to move forward. Mr. President, firefighters represent the best our country has to offer, and I will never forget these hometown heroes and the tremendous sacrifice they made this week. For the families of those who lost loved ones in Charleston, our words are very feeble comfort, but we will always honor the memory and the sacrifices of these heroic public servants of South Carolina. And for the families and friends of firefighters who remain on the job today, we pray for them as the psalmist did, that God would be their refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. I thank the chair and ask that my comments again be made separate in the record.